Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We have been looking for Dandelion, and the way we've been looking for Dandelion is we found a ledger of his appointments. And so we've been meeting with all of these ladies and seeing if they have any indication of where he is or when they last saw him or what his plans might have been or anything like that. Because, well, we had a vision from a dream mage that Triss sent us to, and we saw that Ciri had met with Dandelion, and so now we're trying to find Dandelion to find Ciri. So let's go. Now, as I recall, there are two main things that I can choose to do next. There's the fencing lessons, where I've been... Well, I ran into the twin sisters of the Attre family, daughters of Ambassador Attre, there we go. And, oh boy, they are double trouble. I gave a fencing lesson to one of them, and she wants me to return tomorrow to continue the lesson. The main quest is to meet Zoltan in the Kingfisher after sundown, because that is the last of our leads to try and find Dandelion. I think since that's a main quest, I want to do fencing lessons next. And given that that is my lowest level thing, it's level 12. I suppose I can occupy the time by doing the scavenger hunt cat school gear because it's a level 17 thing. If one of them happens to be close by. So there's one up here. And there's one over here. Okay, so let's go to this one and see if we can find that. And that'll be our way of passing the time until tomorrow, where we can teach Lady Attre more about fencing.
Greetings.
So that objective says to explore the passages under Temple Isle. Interesting. Interestingly enough, the guidance is telling me to go this way for that objective. Okay. Let's see where this goes.
Blasphemous kobolds.
Horses. Over the arch.
Of all places, why did that mage have to blow yourself up in my own? I barely own my things, now I've got to wash them again.
And the guidance has somehow suddenly stopped, which is annoying, but okay.
It's a waste of words.
Late for supper again.
I need to cross the bridge, right.
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
Haha. Some courtesans here.
Mitts to yourself. Think you're funny? Love no.
Amazing how quiet this bridge has got. Maybe because it's after dark or something.
What was it happened to Faltist again?
1 million debits and 1 million credits. Wow, that makes 2 million.
Tablets after the latest fashion. Get them here and only here.
Non-humans exhibit a natural inclination towards
Fashion has come from the
Do you know Mr. Menger? You don't, you soon will.
Oh, I've met Manga.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the black bundles, economically.
One day, a mother found her infant dying at her side. Despair gripped her.
Eternal fire walk with you.
Oh, I don't like where this is sending me right now. I don't like this one bit.
Elven blood, eh?
Oh! Watch it, peasant!
Whoa! Ah! Okay, so that didn't work. Alright, well, it's gone and put me back by the bar, so let me choose the quest again. And let's use a boat this time, so let's quickly hop over here.
My wife won't believe me.
freak. The dungeon. That's where you
Come
go.
closer, don't be shy.
Life, you gotta take risks.
God, he's on the racehorse.
And let's try sailing around and approaching it from the water side. I don't think that's supposed to be how drowners spawn in. Oh yeah, a bunch of enemies down here. Well, it's telling me that the objective is up from here. I don't really see a way to get up. So I think I might have been like on the right track and just not in the right place. Well, this is going to prove to be very frustrating to try and find, I can tell. Alright, well I'm gonna head back up to near where the temple is and see if I can find another way to climb down. But I'm not gonna make you sit as I through watching me run through back there again. So I'm going to skip there. I will see you on the other side. Alright, here we are. This is, around this side of the building is where I fell off the first time. So let's see if I can discern a better path. And or just be more in control of it. Oh, there's a lootable box here. Okay, cool. Don't really see a way to get down easily. This is where things went poorly for me last time, so I'm going to call that off for right now and see if I can figure out something later.
No lollygagging.
Ah.
I wonder if there's a way to get down from within the temple grounds. Actually, let's take a look at that possibility. It's an awfully long staircase to get. Ah, there's a door I can go through here. Interesting. Okay. Where does this take me?
Looking to enlist with the temple guard.
Oh, I've just gone full circle. What if I go... I wonder if there's a way to go down from within the temple.
Eternal fire walk with you.
1 million debits and 1 million credits. Wow, that makes 2 million.
Eternal fire light up my life.
My husband that can return to me unharmed.
Something tells me that I'm going to come back here at some point.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
I've drawn from that place of power before, but I figured while I was here. The horse whistler, pardon me. Breaking in a horse's psyche is a simple matter of instilling your will as the rider into your mount, acquiring its trust and training its obedience. Horses are intelligent, noble beasts, so they should be treated with tenderness and a decisive and firm energy. Mayer, the unquestioned authority in this area, emphasizes that when training one's mount, a rider must eternally on the lookout for errors in the training itself. Every time the taming process ends in failure, the rider must look for the blocking error first of all in his own actions, secondly in the horse's anatomy, and only as a last result concluding the horse has a naturally difficult temperament. Adhering to this principle protects one from undue punishments, which destroy the possibility of reaching an understanding between the rider and mount and make it impossible to gain the animal's trust. Very true. Yeah, I'm just plain puzzled here. No idea how to get to that at the moment. So for the time being, I am going to switch the quest back to... where is it? Fencing lessons, there we go.
State your origin.
Melon was on there, sir.
Melon's a hive of witchcrafters.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe go fuck yourself.
I'm warning you.
Well, since I've got to go there tomorrow, I think the best thing to do is just to meditate until sunrise.
Sleep, sleep.
Don't stick on me.
Let's see if I can remember. I think the Attre residence was over here.
Barbarian.
And whosoever contributes coin to the cause, his sin shall be forgiven. Only
None of your kind will get in here on my watch.
This flame.
I like how he's like, piss off, none of your kind will get here on my watch, and then I just walk in.
Twix.
Maybe I need to meditate for another few hours. We'll see if that makes a difference. Not yet. It's still telling me tomorrow. Okay, so now it's telling me, tell the guard captain about the fencing lessons. Alright.
Youth these days, harebrained, all of them.
I just have to wait until a sufficient time of day, I guess.
Listen, mutants, it's code.
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Well, that's interesting. Especially considering Rosa was there in the basement when I was meditating. Oh, the joys of game design. I think the game usually, in a situation like that, for those who don't know or may not understand, the game would have assumed that I would have gone off and done something else in the meantime. And so that I would be returning to the residence at that point.
Giving me no choice.
So, random appearance of quote-unquote Whoreson's henchman. Anyway, as I was saying, the game would have assumed that I would have been somewhere else and going or done something else in the meantime, not just meditating in the basement. And as such, would have expected me to just approach from the front and talk to the guards captain, so I wouldn't have been aware that the daughter was previously in the basement practicing. Oh, this bridge, not the bridge I thought it was going to be.
Over here!
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Attre said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
What about training or you're using me? I mean, it's pretty clear that I think she is using me, but yeah, let's play along for now.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
I can say as you wish or really rather not hurt you. Though she's already expressed a desire not to be treated as a precious thing that can be broken, so sure.
If that's what the lady wishes. Just don't want to see anyone crying later.
I've a hanky for you just in case. On guard!
Ha Why don't I have a steel sword? Why don't I have a steel weapon equipped? Okay, let's stick with the steel sword. Dang, she's resilient.
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
She's good, I'll give her that.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Attre will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far.
Oh, lovely. Use your Witcher senses to find Rosa.
7 cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
Behave, Witcher.
I believe there's a song about that. Something about girls just want to have fun.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Atre's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie... wouldn't think we were ourselves.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt, and good luck on the path.
Witcher, as I live and breathe.
Well, I think that's that. So, I'm going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill. Click over there. Join me next time as we follow Zoltan's final lead into locating Dandelion. See you then.